Hello, welcome to Flower Juice. My name's John McDonald, and today we're going to bring you something a little bit different. We're going to create an arrangement that's really a hanging design and hanging on a wall. So luckily in our studio here we've got a couple of nails, and I found this branch that I just really loved. It's actually a piece of cherry that was a bit dead, and it's got the most amazing lichen on it. So we're going to use this as really our base for our design. And our other materials is I've got some nice beargrass, we've got a little bit of dracaena, I've got some cheese plant leaves or monstera leaves, and I've really just got a couple of anthuriums because we don't want to make anything that's too big. So this is really going to be our framework for our design. So what I'd like to do first and foremost is add some grass, and what we're going to do is we're going to hang this grass from here. So I want to just take this. Now I've got just like a binding wire, and we're going to use this just to take like a little bunch, go around it a couple of times, tie it off and make a little bunch. So we're just making like a little unit. So I'm going to make a few of these. So again, just bring a few together. Give it a twist. Now, sometimes people say to me that they're not so good at twisting. If you're not so good at twisting, if you get yourself a little pair of pliers, or even like jewellery pliers, that can be a really good way of gripping things to put a twist on it. Depends on your wire as well. If you're going up to heavier wires than that, then it can be even harder. But this really thin wire is just perfect. So really our branch is just going to be our framework for holding this design. We don't want to totally obscure the branch, but it's going to be our background piece of mechanic, really. So you're probably thinking, why would you make this? Well, you might want to just make something like this in your own home for the fun of it, because it's very enjoyable. It's actually a great way of making an arrangement with flowers because it doesn't take up any space on a work surface. It can be at eye level, so you can create something that is, going to catch people's eye if they were coming to visit. It can be like a piece of art, so it's quite therapeutic to do. But it's also something that you might want to have up your sleeve if you were going to maybe do like a wedding or something. So if you're thinking, what could I put behind where the bride and groom are going to get married, then maybe a piece of wall art or a bit of a creation for going on a wall is the good solution. So knowing how you could maybe create something is a good idea. So I'm just going to see how we're doing with this. So realistically, I just want to take these and give them a twist onto our branch. So you're probably thinking, they're not in water. This is not a problem because they will just be quite happy out of water for a good little while actually. So it's not the end of the world. And if you are going to do something for a function, then it only needs to be good for that function. It doesn't need to basically last forever. So the only thing I would say with branches is be careful because they can become quite brittle. So if you've got a really beautiful branch and you're getting a bit overzealous in the way that you're working it, you can actually end up spoiling the branch by breaking the pieces. But you can start to see that we've got something interesting here, and just having that plain wall behind really gives a nice background for that. So these little wires, you could leave them. Maybe they might be handy for tying something in later. But I'm just trimming them off because I want to keep this quite simple. And again, like I said, we don't want to have a huge amount of weight here, so I'm going to just separate those little wires and then I can tie them off. So you could make an Easter version, you could make a Christmas version, you could just make one that you just love because it's fabulous. So I mean, if you find that you've got a whole load of orchids, then orchids would just look amazing on this. You can really style it to suit, but it's just getting the idea of making something different and not necessarily reaching for that block of foam, that kind of, traditional way of tackling a problem. Sometimes it's good to think outside the box and maybe you'll end up with something a bit different. So beargrass will just dry, it'll just air dry as well. So I'm really liking this because it's really light and translucent. So what we've got is we've got our anthuriums, and there's different ways we could put this in. We could put them across the way or we could put them up and down the way. I quite like the fact that we've got this, so we could make use of this branch here, would definitely work. So what I'm going to do is, we've got a bit of dracaena and we're going to cut it into little sections, and I'm just going to use this really to cover a few tubes. So I've just got these little orchid tubes that you get when you buy orchids. You can buy them just as they are, and we're just going to go around that a couple of times with the wire. If you wanted to totally make it invisible, that's fine as well. But this is very easy. Now, I would probably not use dracaena, to be honest. I'd probably be more inclined to use aspidistra. If we're going to do this for something that's temporary, then the dracaena is probably fine. If you want it to last just that little bit longer, then your aspidistra is going to be the best product for doing the covering of the tube. So just trimming that. So as you can see, you wouldn't know that we've got a little water source in these at all, but it gives you a way of adding flowers or adding foliage that is going to be relatively hidden. So I'm going to just cut our stem. And what I'd like to do is actually use a little wire so we can hang this. So now we can start to do things that are using the possibilities of what we have here. So we can come down and literally let it hang. And the same with this one. Again, just give it a wee trim. Pick one of our tubes. Now, I'm afraid these anthuriums are not in the best condition, but they're fine for our purpose. So now I can look and see, where do I want this to go? So actually, I really like the fact that that could be behind. So we'll just pop that there. Make sure it's turned round. And I also want to use these these lovely cheese plant leaves as well. But what we're going to do with these is just bring them in and let them sit within. So what I like about this is it's bringing in a different plane. Which creates, we've got line here, but we're getting a level there, we've got a splash of colour. We're just creating some interest with what we've done. Now, I could bring this lower down, or we could go higher up. I think we'll go higher. It's quite nice showing maybe different aspects of the leaf as well. So, yeah, it's maybe a bit dominant, so we'll come in and do that. Okay, and that's it. Essentially, we've created a wall hanging with literally 2 flowers, 3 leaves, some grass and a branch. But we've created something that's quite big, quite striking, a little bit modern, and definitely a talking point. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. We've explored the idea of working in a different way, and I hope you can get some inspiration from that. If you've enjoyed this video, then click here to subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you for our next video.